Why do some people quietly grow wealthy while others with big incomes struggle to stay afloat? The answer might surprise you. It often has less to do with salary and more to do with daily habits. Today, we're diving into the 8 everyday habits that help build wealth slowly, steadily, and without shouting about it. These are the habits I've observed over years of speaking with successful entrepreneurs, seasoned investors, and financial thinkers. They don't involve complicated stock charts or overnight success. In fact, they thrive on simplicity, consistency, and focus. So if you're ready to change the way you think about money, this video is for you. Let's get started. Habit 1. Automate your money decisions. The first quiet but powerful habit of the wealthy is automation. Wealthy people don't just invest, they automate it. Every month, before their money hits their everyday expenses, part of it flows directly into savings, investments, or retirement funds. This isn't accidental, it's intentional. It removes decision fatigue. It removes procrastination. And most importantly, it removes inconsistency. The best investors don't rely on motivation. They rely on systems. When your money knows where to go every month, you stay on track even when life gets messy. Whether it's a small monthly SIP, a recurring bank transfer to your savings, or an automatic investment in a retirement account, automation protects your goals from your moods. It turns discipline into a default setting. And most importantly, it allows your wealth to grow without you needing to think about it daily. Habit 2. Focus on savings, not just earnings. Earning more is great. But saving more? That's the real superpower. It's easy to fall into the trap of constantly chasing higher income. But many people with huge salaries still struggle financially. Why? Because their expenses climb with their pay. Wealth builders flip the script. Instead of asking, "How much can I spend?" they ask, "How much can I keep?" It's not about being cheap. It's about being conscious. They make thoughtful spending decisions and focus on long-term value, not instant gratification. By prioritizing savings over lifestyle inflation, they free up capital to invest, to grow, and to create opportunities. That gap between what you earn and what you spend? That's your wealth gap. And the wider it is, the faster you build lasting security. Saving isn't just about putting money aside, it's about creating the freedom to make choices that serve your goals. Habit 3. Live below your means. The third habit sounds simple but is often the hardest: living below your means. This doesn't mean cutting every joy out of your life. It means aligning your lifestyle with your financial goals, not your ego. Many of the wealthiest people I've met live remarkably modest lives. They drive older cars. They live in the same homes. They don't constantly upgrade their phones or chase the latest trends. Instead, they invest in experiences, education, and assets. Their goal isn't to look rich, it's to be rich in freedom, options, and peace of mind. Keeping your lifestyle in check, especially as your income grows, is one of the strongest wealth-building habits you can develop. Every time you say no to a flashy expense, you're saying yes to your future. And over time, those small choices add up to real, lasting wealth. Habit 4. Build an abundance mindset. This habit might not sound like a financial strategy, but it's at the heart of wealth. Wealthy people don't live in fear of running out. They operate from a place of growth, confidence, and opportunity. They don't see money as scarce, they see it as something they can create, grow, and manage. This mindset helps them take risks. It helps them invest in their own growth. It helps them recover from failure. People with an abundance mindset ask better questions. How can I grow? What can I learn? Where can I improve? They don't hoard their money out of fear. They put it to work. Shifting from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset isn't a one-time change, it's a journey. But once you start that journey, your relationship with money transforms completely. Abundance thinking opens up possibilities that fear-based thinking will never allow. Habit 5. Think long-term, not just today. Thinking long-term is one of the hardest habits to build, because it asks you to prioritize your future self over your current cravings. But this mindset is essential for wealth. Most wealthy people I've interviewed talk about time horizons. They think in 5, 10, even 20-year plans. They're not distracted by market dips or short-term losses. They stay the course. In personal finance, long-term thinking means staying consistent even when results are slow. It means holding on to investments through ups and downs. It means letting compounding do its magic. The first few years may feel unrewarding, but over time, your wealth begins to grow almost invisibly, until one day, it's undeniable. When you develop the patience to think long-term, you stop reacting to noise. You stop trying to time the market or chase get-rich-quick ideas. You start building something real. Wealth takes time, and the best returns come to those who are willing to wait. Habit 6. Start early and stay consistent. If you're in your 20s or 30s, this habit can change everything. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. But here's the secret, it's not just about starting early, it's about staying consistent. I've seen people start strong, then stop after a year or two because they didn't see results. But those who kept going, who stuck to their plans through good markets and bad, reaped massive rewards. Starting early gives you a head start, but consistency keeps you in the race. Don't worry if your investments are small. What matters is time. Every rupee, dollar, or cent you invest in your 20s has decades to grow. That's how real wealth is built, not through luck, but through patience. Even the smallest investment, done consistently, becomes powerful over time. Habit 7, practice System 2 thinking. Most people react emotionally when it comes to money. They buy high, sell low, panic at every headline, and chase the next big thing. Wealthy people think differently. They practice what psychologists call System 2 thinking, slow, deliberate, rational decision-making. This doesn't mean they ignore emotions. It means they pause, reflect, and seek clarity before acting. When markets crash, they don't run, they research. When opportunities arise, they ask questions. They're not impulsive. They're intentional. Developing System 2 thinking takes practice. It means learning to sit with discomfort. It means gathering information before reacting. And it means creating a financial strategy you trust, so you're not tempted to abandon it when fear strikes. This habit helps avoid costly mistakes and build stronger, more resilient financial plans. Habit 8, redefine your relationship with money. Lastly, wealthy people don't obsess over money, they respect it. They see it as a tool, not a trophy. Their goal isn't to hoard, it's to use money wisely. They ask, what purpose does this serve, rather than, how much more can I get? Many successful individuals I've met don't chase money, they chase purpose. They focus on solving problems, building value, and making an impact. And as a result, money follows. They also understand that money comes with responsibility. They see themselves not just as owners of wealth, but as stewards. That mindset changes everything. It brings detachment, clarity, and peace. And it leads to smarter, more meaningful financial choices. A healthy money mindset reduces stress, boosts gratitude, and allows you to pursue goals that truly matter. Wealth isn't built in one bold move. It's built in quiet choices made every day. Automating your finances, thinking long-term, living below your means, starting early, these aren't glamorous moves. But they work. So take a moment to reflect, which of these habits are already part of your life? Which ones could you build starting today? If this video inspired you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We're building a community focused on real financial growth, not noise. And before you go, drop your thoughts in the comments. What financial habit should I break down for you next? Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.